It was a cool autumn morning when Ethan sat next to his grandfather, Henry, in the backyard. The boy, only 12 years old, looked downcast. "Grandpa, why is everything in life so hard? I study. I try hard, but I never seem to achieve what I want," he said, his eyes full of frustration. His grandfather, with a serene look and a warm smile, replied, "Ethan, I'll tell you a story I learned when I spent a year in China. It's about the Chinese bamboo and the lessons it teaches us about
When I
life."
first came to China, I met an old farmer who was growing bamboo. He explained to me that when you sow bamboo seeds, nothing seems to happen for the first few years. Nothing. The soil remains the same. There is no sign of anything having been planted there, not even the tip of a stem. The farmer waters the land, tends the soil, but sees no shoots. To those who do not know the process, it seems as if nothing is growing. It is as if the earth is silent, keeping a secret. But the farmer doesn't give up. He knows that even though he doesn't see immediate results, something magical is happening underground. The bamboo's roots are growing stronger, creating a solid foundation for future growth. This got me thinking, Ethan. How many times do we want to see quick results in life, but forget that it all starts with a strong foundation? How many times do we give up before we even have time to grow the roots? How many times do we compare ourselves to others? After 4 or 5 years of constant care, something amazing happens. The bamboo starts to grow. And it doesn't grow slowly, Ethan. It can grow to over 80 feet in just a few weeks. But this rapid growth is only possible because the roots were strong enough to support it. It's as if nature is saying to us, all in good time. That's life, my grandson. Many times we work hard, study, and make an effort, but we don't see immediate results. This can be frustrating, but it's exactly in these moments that we're building our roots. When we least expect it, all our effort turns into something great, just like bamboo. Life doesn't give us everything at once, but it prepares us to receive what we deserve. It's a tough process, but we build ourselves as more resilient people. Ethan looked at his grandfather, still a little skeptical. "But Grandpa, how do I know if I'm on the right path? What if I never grow like bamboo?" Henry put his hand on his grandson's shoulder and answered softly, "Doubt is natural, Ethan. But believe me, if you keep dedicating yourself, the fruits will come. Life is not a race, it's a marathon, and every step you take, no matter how small it seems, is taking you closer to your goal. You have to persist, even when you have doubts, even when you're afraid." The Chinese farmer told me something I have never forgotten. Persistence is the key to success. He could have given up on the bamboo after the first, second, or third year, but he knew that growth would come. In life, we also need to be persistent, even when everything seems stagnant. It is in the most difficult times that our strength is tested and our determination is strengthened. Another important lesson is to learn to be happy in the process. The farmer was not sad about not seeing the bamboo grow soon. He was happy to take care of the land, to know that he was doing his part. In life, we need to find joy in the journey, not just in the destination. Happiness is not just in what we achieve, but in who we become along the way. When bamboo finally grows, it becomes one of the strongest and most resilient plants in nature. It does not break in the wind because its roots are deep. That's how it is for us, Ethan. When we achieve our goals after so much effort, we become stronger and prepared to face any challenge. The wind may blow hard, but you will be firm because your roots will be solid. Because at the beginning of the process, you had faith and trusted the process and put all your virtues to work towards your goal. Ethan thought for a moment and said, "So, Grandpa, are you saying that I shouldn't give up, even if I don't see results now?" Grandpa nodded, a twinkle in his eyes. "Exactly. Keep studying, keep trying, and keep believing. One day you'll look back and see how much you've grown, just like the bamboo. And you'll realize that every tear, every night of studying, every moment of doubt was worth it." Chinese bamboo teaches us that life is made up of cycles. There are moments of preparation, of patience, and finally of growth. Each phase is important. Do not underestimate the power of time and dedication. Nature is in no hurry, but everything happens at the right time, and it will be no different for you. Henry put his hand on his grandson's shoulder and concluded in an emotional voice, "Ethan, keep this story with you. When you feel discouraged, remember the Chinese bamboo. It has inspired me in many difficult times, and I hope it inspires you too. Happiness is not only in the result, but in the entire journey we take to achieve it. You are like bamboo, strong, resilient, and full of potential. Believe in yourself and never give up." Ethan smiled, feeling lighter and encouraged. "Thank you, Grandpa. I will remember this story whenever I feel that things are difficult." And so, under the shade of a tree in the backyard, grandfather and grandson shared a moment of motivation and inspiration, celebrating the wisdom of the Chinese bamboo and the lessons it brings for a happy and fulfilled life. What about you? Remember to strengthen your roots. This may have been the most important part of the process. So have faith, persist, trust, take a break if necessary, but as Dory would say, keep swimming. Please subscribe to the channel, leave your comment, and thank you for being here.